average blows, competitive spirits. Yeah, 13.
Happy day and what it do? It's your boy K. Listen, being average at anything is never great. Being above average at everything kind of makes you awesome.
Yes, sir. Seeing, touching, hearing, tasting, almost smelling out of both nostrils. But what I got to complain about, I go by 3% Chi, and the 3 represents the percentage of the world that's identical twins. Ooh. And as you may know, I'm sitting across from
K.
my little brother.
Oh,
my
hell,
little
oh hell no. As a twin, that is disrespectful. We are 59 seconds apart, brother.
Okay, well, I mean, I had 59 seconds to do what I had to do on this, you know what I'm saying, on this earth, you dig?
Couldn't even breathe without
me. And like he said, as a twin. No, that's only as the younger twin, as a little twin.
This is getting crazy. But, all right, so this is how we're going to do this. Look, on average, the average person spends about $161 per month on clothing.
$161?
$161 a month.
Is there a certain demographic, or that's just people in general?
This is the statistic on average people. It's not everybody is clumped up into one. I mean, obviously some fall into a different kind of. If you're like, I'm assuming this is when our twin things go together, right?
Yeah.
Like I heard that or read that and was like,
that's entirely way too much.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah, that's a thing.
That's crazy.
I was like, where do you buy clothes? I'm asking you.
Yeah.
Do you buy clothes based on like the style of the clothes, or you buy clothes based on the deals that you can get?
I mean, for me, I buy clothes when I need them. You know what I'm saying? I buy clothes when I need them. So
I mean, I guess that sounds about right. Cause to me it sounds right. I don't value clothes, and we can get in this later. I get into, I guess, a little story time or something.
Well, all right, hold on. Yeah, so I mean, I had a question on that, and
okay.
Since you're just hitting it right now, I might as well just ask the question. I was gonna say, where do you see clothes on like your priority? Like, where do clothes rank on your priorities?
It's not even on a list.
It's not on the list.
No,
Doesn't make the list, so it's not even like last. It's just not.
It's not on. Well, it's on the list, but like if it was okay for us to walk around naked, like I'm comfortable with my body. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool, or at least have a little. I was gonna say have a little leaf, but I'm gonna need a big leaf covering my thing. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. Hey, come on.
Twice in a row with it, because what?
No, so you also don't value.
I would say I don't, not to say I don't value it, but it would be last on my priorities.
Gotcha.
To say, all right, example, if there's an event, right? If you get invited to something, what do you do like as far as clothing? Like, how do you?
Now?
Yeah.
I just, Kels, what you got for me? Kels is my wife, by the way. If I say Kels, that's my wife. Kels, what you got for me?
As in, like, she picks out your clothes.
I don't like how you said that.
She coordinates you guys when it comes to what you wear.
She approves what I'm wearing, pretty much. Yo, I throw it on the bed. This is what you know what I'm saying?
Okay. That's different. You say, Kels, what you got for me? That's a little different.
Touche. I did mess up there.
Yeah, because what I was gonna say is like, so if obviously it depends on the type of event. Right?
Oh, right.
But the first thing I'm going to do is, like, I'm going to go in the closet and immediately see if I have something for this type of event, right?
Right. But, I mean, because that's where a style come into play, though. Because I don't really care about the event. I mean, unless it's a wedding or something. Okay, yeah, I'm about to just show up in a tank top.
What do you mean that's where style comes into play?
Because, like, you're saying it depends on the event. So, like, if there's a theme or something, is that what you're saying?
No, like, so, yeah, so wedding or engagement party or a bachelor party or like something like that, like that's event, or
you said bachelor's party. We wear whatever the fuck we want.
Yeah, exactly. You wear whatever you want, and
right.
Then if you was going to something like a little more serious, you said baby shower, yeah, right. Like, I mean, that might be considered a little more serious to some, but yeah, depending on the event. So again, I'm gonna go and see in the closet, do I have anything that like sort of matches what this event is, right?
Right, makes sense.
And then if I think I do, I'm gonna go to Honey Mustard. Honey Mustard is my wife, Tiffany. I love you. I'm gonna go to my wife and like I'm gonna see what she has, right? What she plans to wear. Because clothing is probably top 3 for my wife.
Are you trying to disguise the fact that you're really asking for her approval as well?
No, I mean,
I like that. Yeah, I'm gonna see what she got. You really?
No, so I'm gonna see what she, because she loves like trying to be like match color wise.
Okay.
Make sure the color scheme is good, but. Basically, that's where I'm getting to. When as an adult now, I'm 29 years old. I just aged myself.
Hey now.
Not a bad thing. Still young. 29 years old, so you're 29 years old too.
29 years young.
That's how it works. We're twins. No, but when I buy new clothes now, it's mainly because of my wife.
Right. That's that. I paused a little bit because I'm thinking like, yo, Kels is the same way. She's the one saying, yo, Kai, you need to buy some new clothes.
Right.
Why? Like if she would be pissed, let's say if she gave me $500, I'm saying she gave me, but let's just say we had $500 and
to use on anything in the world.
yeah, but no, she said like, yo, Kai, like go buy some clothes. If she don't come with me, like I said, I don't value clothes. She gonna be upset that when she get back home, she gonna see something for a camera. She gonna see, you know what I'm saying, something that I actually like. Like, because to be honest, bro, I'll be in a grocery store if they have like if they selling a black tea in the grocery store by the meat section, I'll buy that black tea.
All right, hold on. I'm a pull it back an onion.
Okay.
You say you don't value clothes,
Right?
Meaning like so you don't care how you look when you're
how I look and clothes, like buying clothes.
Well, clothes is part of your appearance and your presentation to the world. Like, you know, on top of things like your smile, right? Your hair. We talked about hygiene last week, which I do have to tell you that since last episode, I actually time myself now.
Brushing teeth?
When I brush my teeth.
Okay.
2 minutes.
You're making sure you do 2 minutes.
2 minute timer. Hit that.
I'm not timing myself, but I think I'm getting 2 minutes.
Yes. Well, I time myself now. And I said hit that. Hold on. I just want to stop the show to say this. Listen. I know you pause patrol people are out there. Just know we don't care.
Yeah, we ain't getting down like that. I mean, although I know I said pause once or twice. You might have said it once or twice.
I mean, that's what I had these cues for. Hey, yo!
But yeah, I mean,
not everything is spicy. I mean, I've grown.
We don't get jiggy with that shit.
So shout out to the pause patrol.
All right, but let's get back on it.
So
but
you say you don't value clothes. Like clothes is part of your appearance, and your presentation is like part of the first. Like when you meet somebody, is what they're seeing. So you're saying like you don't even care. You don't care if you're going. All right, a job interview, and I know nobody wants to work for the rest of their life, but you're saying you don't care what you put together. You're just gonna put together anything.
But I don't have that. I don't necessarily have a choice in that situation because you have to present yourself a certain type of way for a job. So I don't have a choice. I'm talking about when there's a choice involved. I don't care because one, and I'm married. You're married.
Yes.
But I'm not saying that I could just, give up on how I look or not look nicer. No, but I don't.
Well, okay, so let me, because I don't care about clothes. Like, again, it's the last on my priority list. But like, I'm somebody who likes to think that I can put together an outfit.
You got style. That's a style. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So like, do you think you got style? Because I don't see how you could say, yes, I have style, but I don't value clothing.
I have my own style of dressing. Yes.
And to you think you can dress.
I don't care.
You don't care if you can dress.
No.
So
because I think
so you can't dress.
So I mean, hey, if that's what you want to say, I really don't care. Like that's quick story time. Like back in high school.
Right.
And maybe this is where the I don't care about clothes or don't value clothes come from.
Okay.
But back at shout out to Tamika, bro. We was in class.
Right.
At the time ACG boots they was popping. It was a thing.
Thug it on out.
Nobody else in the class knew that I had on the ACB boots, but Tamika, she knew I had the ACB boots instead of the ACG. Yeah, she called me out.
What are those?
I don't know. Maybe I did something to her, but ever since, not just that. There's plenty of other things that go into it, but like, yeah, like I that's why another reason why I joined sports because I'm saying I could just wear the basketball, whatever the basketball team wearing.
Right.
I don't got to worry about clothes that way. Like I don't care.
So do you think that's also some like growing up, right? Is less quote unquote pressure to be fresh or stylish.
You saying growing up there was less pressure?
No, like growing up, like as an adult.
Oh yeah, as an adult, yeah.
Like, you don't have to care.
No,
right?
And I wish that we can go back. I wish that we can go back.
You wouldn't care then.
I would try not to care, but I know it's a different environment. I know it's a different environment.
Okay. So with saying that the average person spends about $161 a month on clothing, which I'm nowhere near that.
I'm below average in that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm below, and I think this is one of those instances where being below average
is a good thing.
It's above average.
Right. It's a good thing.
You're doing better for yourself. And I'll tie that back together. But but in saying that, it's crazy because there was a statistic on truecosmetic.com, right? It says like the world now consumes 80 billion pieces of clothing a year. And that is 400% up in the last 2 decades.
The world consumes,
yes. Like so we're buying
more clothes.
Yeah. And
that
but like obviously somebody like you and I, if you think like us, and your clothing priorities is nowhere near the top, that baffles you.
Right. I mean that sounds crazy, bro.
Okay, so all right, that sounds crazy too.
Yeah,
right?
that
All right,
sounds crazy.
And then to make this sound even crazier, there's another stat, right?
Mm-hmm.
It says, all right, shout out to BBC.com.
Okay.
No, it's not what you think.
BBC.
No, yeah.
You gonna cue that up?
yeah. Hey, yo! No, sir. No, sir. But it says we're discarding clothes at a shockingly high rate, right? It says the average person or the average family discards clothing or the weight of clothing. They did it by weight. Like how much it weighs.
Pounds.
81 pounds of clothing per year.
I did see something like that, and I think that has everything to do with like fast fashion or like trends. Like, you know what I'm saying? One day, because, you know, this, I don't want to say is an influencer culture, but like one day someone that's, I guess, really popular online,
Right.
they wear something and like, oh, that's the new style.
Right.
Then the next day, this person, Drake, wears this, then that's the new style, and then they tend to, you know what I'm saying? You just,
I'm not sure if anybody, well, at least in my age group and my friend group, I don't know if anybody ever was like, oh, Drake is wearing this. I think he's the,
But-
I know what you're trying to get at, and I'm not even trying to roast. You know what I'm saying? Even Drizzy, I ain't trying to roast, bro.
Nah, I'm just saying how you say it, in my age group, bro. Come on, you my little bro. Knock it off. What you
No.
mean? in my age group, come on, man.
Man,
Come on, man.
if I had Lewis type arms,
You would
elastic, yeah, you'll get a couple lumps.
All right, bro. Now you just talking. Yeah, but I did see that too. 81 pounds. 81 pounds. I saw that back in the 1980s. You said a number. You said $161 per month.
Yeah, per month.
In the 1980s, I don't know what the cash value was, but they they bought 12 items, and that was per year.
Right.
Now it's about 68 items people buy per year.
Right.
Which is, to me,
Well, hold
I
on.
don't-
I mean, so that's not that hard to believe in the sense that, I mean, I want to say back then, so that was the 60s?
the 80s,
Oh, the 80s,
12
I'm
items
sorry,
per year.
In the 80s, okay. I'm about to say, I mean, because I'm about to say there wasn't that much stuff to buy, but everything looked like everything anyway. But you could say the same, like I'm sure somebody could say the same for
Right.
today.
Right.
That, you know,
Everything what?
looks like everything, or you know what I'm saying, it's copy. But that, hold on. So that brings me to a misconception and
about,
well, because you know the rate at which people buy clothes,
right?
right? Maybe one could assume that you have to spend a lot of money to be fashionable.
Oh no, you definitely
I
don't.
mean, yeah,
Yeah,
we know
and I mean, you already said our age, 29, right? But
Right.
and this is gonna date me. Do you remember the Echo brand?
yes,
Yeah. So I thought that was hot. You know,
that was the Rhino, right? It was the
right,
Rhino?
right.
Okay.
Hollister, American Eagle.
Well, I mean, you can't.
Well, Hollister's still now.
Well, but there was a period where like the American Eagle was.
The thing,
Yeah.
I don't know, because there's certain people. I mean, that's where you go from fashion and style. Like,
Yeah, but I want to say like trendy. There was like where American Eagle jeans and stuff was trending. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like,
right.
You was
right.
part of the. I won't say you was part of the cool crowd, but if you was wearing that, it didn't make you somebody, but you look like somebody.
Yeah, I guess you're right in that regard. I guess you're right in that. I said Hollister. I don't think I ever really wore Hollister.
Where was you going with that? So brands like Echo and all that.
Well, no, I'm just saying that's what I thought at that time. That's what I thought was good.
Okay.
But-
Like to you, like you did so like because even then you said like you didn't value clothing too much. So like what you was looking at it as it looks good, right? Aesthetically, like to my eyes, the color scheme, the pattern of maybe the shoe or shirt. Jeans.
Well, I think I was just getting at the price, because you had mentioned the price. You might think that you need to spend a lot of money to
be fashionable,
right? And you don't.
Well, okay,
And fashion and style, two different things.
that's true, 100% true.
Like people always used to think. Well, this my perception. People used to think that because you have more clothes than somebody, that means you can dress better than somebody.
Right.
That's not at all.
Not at all.
Like, to me, fashion. I don't know the exact definition of fashion, but to me,
I can tell you, I have the definition for fashionable.
Let's get it. What's the-
Fashionable, not fashion, but
What is it?
fashionable, right? It's influenced by or representing current styles or trends.
okay.
So yeah, that, like you don't have to have a lot of clothes to do that.
Right. And I would say once my definition of fashion would be, it has nothing to do with how many clothes you have. It's keeping the clothes that you have, like sustaining the longevity of your clothes,
Okay.
and being able to transform what you have. So like you see, I have a black shirt right now.
Right.
And it just looks like a black shirt.
It is a black shirt.
Touche. It is a black shirt. But I'm saying like, right, it's a black shirt. But let's say the trend later it turns to tie dye. I'll tie dye this or something else. You know what I'm saying? Just utilizing what I have.
Okay.
There
was something that you said that I got some pushback on.
Go ahead.
You said being able to keep something
sustaining
like,
longevity. Yeah, right.
But that's like tied in hand with what you're saying, like changing it if you need to. I'm assuming.
Right.
Just being able to keep stuff. I mean, like I'll call you a hoarder. Like,
but we talking about clothes though.
Yeah, I know clothes. Because people generally you're throwing out a lot. You're just saying like keeping the clothing is part of like knowing fashion or fashion for you.
Yeah. Keeping the clothes and being able to transform what you already have. Like if you're gonna say that you're a fashionable person because you keep on buying the hottest things. No, you're just buying trendy things.
But that is that's a fashionable. That's
I'm talking about I'd say my definition of fashion. Goddamn. Fashion or fashionable. That's my like. Yeah, just going out to buy the hottest things. Like no, you're just following the trend, but using what you have already. Yeah, you seen me wear this outfit. Right. Can I wear it again and it look different to you and you don't even notice? Like that's fashion. 100. Well, I'm gonna say 100% to me. That's my perception.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I like to say, and I think you would agree with this. And maybe most people would too. That. For me, like obviously, I didn't care for buying the most expensive stuff. I mean, half of it was if I did, then I wouldn't have much money to
buy something else.
Yeah,
that's right.
And just like I mean, to me, some of the most expensive stuff didn't look like good to me. So
right.
I would say, and again, I think you would agree that the outfit doesn't make you; you make the outfit, right? So you can buy the cheapest stuff, and if you put it together good,
right.
nicely,
right.
and you look good, right? Like you just got a fresh haircut, you got the waves, you got the micro braids if you're a female, something like that. Because girls get away with it like way more than guys, right? They wear a tank top, they got the little short shorts, and then we like, oh, nobody even cares about the outfit anyway.
Because we're looking at different things, you're my fault. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
Like speaking on women, I'm not even gonna say girls. Speaking on women, I'm annoyed a little bit because they will have the most clothes in the world, but still can't find something to wear.
Oh boy!
Like how?
Side note. My wife, honey mustard. Boy,
go ahead, dip the sauce.
She has so many bags of clothes. So many bags of clothes.
She probably don't even wear some of it.
And sometimes when it's time to pick something to wear, I go up there, or she's leaving the house. She said,
it's
"Bye,
time to
babe."
what?
When I like go upstairs,
yeah,
or she's leaving the house.
Okay,
she says, "Bye, babe," and I look to the right. I'm like, "All right, bye." She's wearing my clothes. I'm like, yo, you got millions of pieces of clothing. You know, the 100 that I have, you wear something of mine.
Right.
And
right.
That's funny. But yeah, back to just you make the clothes. The price don't matter. If you can put an outfit together, you look good, and the way you got it, you know, the color scheme is great. Generally people are gonna ask you, where'd you get that from?
Right.
As long as hold on, I was gonna say, just stay away from like knockoffs. And when I say knockoffs, is like, you know what Jordans look like. Don't buy things that's not Jordans, but it's trying to imitate the Jordans. Don't do that.
I wouldn't say stay away from knockoffs. I would say like you can buy the knockoff, but don't try to present them as the real thing. Is that what you're saying?
Just having it, and the fact that it looks like that is gonna cause it, because like, so Jordan, for instance, like that's a big brand,
right? And
people like, you know, when they see him, they know him. So if you have something that looks like it might catch people's attention, right? And then they're immediately gonna look. Oh, my boy got the slit, or he got the K's, not the J's. He got the K's.
You say like, and that's only if like there's some type of like a slight difference, or they messed up on the stick.
Well, you never seen any shoes that look exactly like Jordans or exactly like.
Well, because I mean, I don't necessarily agree with fake Jordans or fake anything, because they're still made out of all the same material. Bro, what? They still made out of the same material.
What you're saying is a sneaker is a sneaker. Yes.
Exactly. Yes. Exactly.
Okay.
I mean, exactly. What I'm saying is, if I buy
fake Jordans,
I guess, but what I'm saying is, if I buy custom Jordans, technically custom Jordans don't exist, right? Jordan released XM. I don't know about Jordans.
But like the Jordan manufacturer is who made those Jordans. It's not somebody who was in a basement and made those. Maybe you're saying like, if it looks nice to you, you would still wear it, and like it's presentable and you don't care. But like that, it's not the real thing. We can't act like that don't matter.
I'm not saying that it don't matter. I'm just pushing back on like the fake and real because the material, a sneak, like you said, a sneaker is a sneaker. Is a sneaker. Goddamn, like that's it. So don't fall. Don't.
I mean, it's like saying paper is paper, right?
Right.
What is money made out of?
Paper, but there's other things, color and all that. Like you can't just have paper and say this is money, but you can have a Jordan that looks like a Jordan that says this is a Jordan.
I mean, there's gonna be telltale signs, and I mean you can go to any sneaker.
That's what I'm saying. If he looked like he's doing a layup, then that don't present that as a Jordan. But like if everything is on point, but you just have a different color that didn't come out in a manufacturer, whatever you said, right?
Yeah.
That wasn't manufactured, then like I'd be damned somebody come and say, yo, you wearing the fake joints. Hell out of here.
You'll be damned?
I'll be damned. Oh, I'm saying
so hold on, you telling me you would not you. Well, yeah, you.
Go ahead.
You'll take that risk. Because you know there's a risk with buying things like that, and then you're gonna be damned if it happens. Like, no, you should expect stop the bull.
Oh, personally, I wouldn't even buy it. Look, quick side note. I want to speak for the both of us. Our style, we don't necessarily care about the trendy brands. So we speaking of Jordan, don't necessarily care about the Jordans, right? The other day when Kay came over to the crib and I was, we got a dog named Fresco, and I was getting a doggy bag for Fresco to go outside take a poop. As I'm bending down to get the doggy bag, I noticed a pair of J's. Like yo, who the hell is this in my house?
J's on my feet.
All I see is J's and jeans. I'm like, yo, Kay was over here looking like a thot. That's what I'm trying to say. And I'm not trying. I'm not trying to say that like there's a certain type of way. Yeah, but like, bruh, what the? I was surprised to see you with Jordans. That's what I'm saying.
Yo, you know the funny thing? I got on them J's right now.
You got the J's on your feet?
J's right now.
Dude, that's why he tucked in. He's like, oh. Oh, damn.
Nah, come on, bro. Nah, hold on. I got ridiculed. I have a shout out. I hope everybody has like a solid group of friends. If you're guys, like a solid group of brothers.
Right.
Females got a solid group of females that you can go to. I have that with there's a group called Man Cave and respect my brothers.
Respect.
But these dudes, like, there's a couple sneakerheads in there, and I mean, the shoes that I like that I'm into. Again, like I
already know like the Pallies.
The Pallies, or the real name is like Palladiums, and so I had put that in the chat once, and they was going crazy on them. And
like roasting them.
Yeah. So they look crazy. I think somebody said they look like the Yabba Dabba Doos.
I like that one.
Come on, bro.
I mean,
I
think the Pallies look good though, because
me too. But it was crazy how like obviously people perception and how where they're at. I don't want to diss nobody now because I was about to say where they're at in their life.
But that is a big thing that needs to be spoken about. Like why, like going back to the Tamika thing, why are you gonna sit here and make fun of my shoes? And I'm not saying that this was her situation, but 7 out of 10 times this is the situation. Like we are both going back to a house or apartment that we both can't watch cable. Like there's bigger things. There's bigger problems. Like I'm saying, why are you worried about?
She see that, she be like, don't put that on me. I was watching cable.
That's what I said. Not necessarily her.
Was we not watching cable?
No.
I remember being able, like, you see,
we had cable at a certain point. Dad had the hookup.
Oh yeah.
Dad had the hookup. What you mean?
But
I'm just saying, there's other things going on. Why you value clothes so much? Like,
okay.
I'm saying, especially as a kid, like you're not supposed to be valuing clothes.
Just stay. We got a segment called Your Honor, and that kind of.
Oh, right. I ain't. Okay, so yeah. Speaking on that, so you saying how like the we buying way more clothes and right?
Yeah.
There's another side of that, I believe, and I don't necessarily care about it, but it is another side about like I guess slave labor, sweatshops.
Okay.
Right? How do you feel about that?
Like, so I'm one of those people now. I'll say now. I'm just one of those people where, unfortunately, or it's something that doesn't directly affect me. So like I don't have knowledge of it. I don't necessarily. I won't say I don't care to know, but I'm not wary of it. You know what I mean.
And we're talking about when I'm saying like the slave shops, sweatshops, like obviously like in different countries, yeah, like it's like a world problem. Yeah. Well, I mean. Because I mean,
like, I don't agree with it, but like you know what I mean. It doesn't.
But what you mean you don't agree with it?
What, sweatshops?
Yeah.
Like people shouldn't be working for like crumbs.
But
and meanwhile they're making items that sell for thousands of dollars or hundreds of dollars, but they don't get none of that.
But at this, well, they are getting something. But when you say crumbs, though, I feel like you're just not you, but in general, people are comparing it to the United States. But where they are, it is something.
Did you look it up?
I mean,
I'm
yeah,
saying,
I looked it up.
Like, so you know how much?
Well, I know.
And it's okay.
Well, because I'm saying the U.S. dollar is has more power or is bigger than the Bangladesh, whatever. I don't even know what it is.
I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna get into something that I don't know. Like, I don't want to like talk from a place of ignorance.
Right.
So, okay.
I mean, I'm just saying that there's another side if we wanted to touch on that. But to be honest, I mean, I don't necessarily care. Not that I don't care. It's like I live in the United States and like
you got first world problems.
Right. Yeah. Well, more so it's like if we're treating like all countries like houses, like I'm in my house and I'm getting abused. I can't worry about somebody else getting abused in another house until I fix my problems here first.
Got you.
But
when you say getting abused, I know that was maybe just like a metaphor. Or,
that may be a trigger warning for some people. So my apologies.
yeah,
That's
I
where
just
you're
meant that because you don't pick your own clothes. Is that what you was? You got a right, bro.
Nah.
Fight for your rights.
As the older brother here, I know that I know my influence on my youngin. So like that's what I mean. Like I don't, you know what I'm saying? I look at you, I'm like,
shout out to my sister-in-law. Listen, brother, off air, if you want to go ahead and have a little conflab, we can do that. Kels, I love you.
Touche. No gun flaps. No gun flaps.
Conflab?
Oh man. So about go back to clothes real quick. I wanna say there's I feel like I know of a lot of people who think that they're fashionable. Mm-hmm. And I would say that there's a lot like on Instagram, you know, people just putting pictures thinking they fly.
Right.
There's not as much fashionable people as we think, and I'm gonna use this statistic. 16 to 18% of people last year shopped at thrift shops. If you are a fashionable person, you don't care if the item that you get is new or old, used. You wanna get that item to, you know, complete your wardrobe.
Well, so I mean, it said
16 to 18%. Yeah.
Okay, so I seen a stat that said like secondhand clothing.
Mm-hmm.
That industry
making a killing or not?
Yeah, they're making a killing. I don't want to misquote the numbers, but it was in the billies. I
mean, as they should.
Billy, 40 billy.
But wait, that's
so
just
I know that like that's not well. I mean, because there's billions of people in the world, so even that 18% like that can make a. But it's a more popular thing than you think. Like I mean, Macklemore tried to make it.
Right. Well, I mean, I guess just in my little circle,
right.
I feel like not as much people would either admit to saying that they shop at thrift shops or they just don't shop at thrift shops. Right. So like, if you don't shop at a thrift shop, you're not as fashionable as you think you are. Period.
You know what? Yeah, because they got that mindset. I mean, what like roasting, right? Back in the day,
mm-hmm.
I let you wear my shirt, like.
But if you're, I mean, I don't know. A lot of times I feel like if you have other, like you said, you have other issues, not issues, but challenges going on, but you're worried about your clothes. Like Fendi, Gucci, Prada to me is ugly people products. Like, cause you're trying to make up for something. Like, you know what I'm saying? You busted, you ugly, you got no confidence, something. So like, yo, I need to up my value a little bit.
That's not always the case though. That's not always the case.
Well,
you can be really into that. You could be an attractive, successful, whatever, and you want to take advantage of being able to afford these things, but you're saying
my experience, sir.
Yeah,
my experience, my perception is that people who and I'm saying that they're not financially okay.
So
but
they're not
they're not when they're not financially
like
okay.
They really shouldn't be buying these things.
Right. When you're just putting on a front, is you know what I'm saying there's other things going on. Whether you're ugly, whether I don't know what's going on. But
so, keep it a buck. Keep it a buck.
What?
Like back in the day, like in school and stuff, the flyest people was the ugliest people. And
I mean, 100%.
They was funny and ugly, like, funny, ugly, and fly. That was
the trifecta. Funny, ugly, and fly. Some was just fly.
Hey yo.
Hey, but yeah, some was just fly.
Right.
We kind of already slightly touched on like we spoke about women in fashion. I was listening to a podcast, Close-Minded.
Ooh.
Great name.
Yeah,
one of the dudes said women are into fashion and men are into style, and styles live forever. So I fox with that. I fox.
What does that mean to you?
That just means like women are more likely to go with what's trendy, and guys just like me, I just whatever I got in the closet, that's what
That's
I'm
just
gonna wear.
how, yeah, I was about to say, because there's shirts and even sneakers. Like I got a pair of AIs that I bought maybe 6
Yes,
7 years
sir.
ago. But like the shirts and stuff that I got from like 10 years ago. And like to me, like, you know, some of them I can't wait to put back on. I'm waiting for that event.
If you go in my closet, there's probably like a whole section full of things that I've had for 10 years. I don't know how it still fits. I mean, you know, the style used to be baggy and whatnot, but yeah, I had for about 10 years. Like, come on. So yeah, I respect that. And that goes back to the fashionable thing, but longevity of a specific item that you have. That is fashion, bro.
Right.
So yeah. Shout out to my boy D Squeeze. He don't even know that he influenced me in this way, but and I hope I'm not Dylan Webb. I hope I'm not like
Put him on blast.
Yeah, putting you on blast or nothing. But like, how first off, how do you feel about fashion or clothes and work?
What do you mean? How do I?
Like you go to work and the clothes that you wear while you're going to work and while you're working.
It's like, so then that's where, you know, on my priorities, clothes is last, but then that's where I'm coming at work. They're not on the list.
Like you really don't care at all.
Yeah. I'm doing whatever at work.
There's a bunch of people who go to work like with their not Sunday best, but like, you know,
Well, no, I get the saying. That's
okay, yeah, with their Sunday
Sunday's
best on, and I'm just like, I really don't understand it. And this is why I said, shout out to D Squeeze for his influence that he probably don't know that he had on me. Like I would see Squeeze wear like I don't know if he had a whole lot of the same shirts, and that could be the thing.
the cartoon effect.
Yeah, but like it seemed like he was wearing the same shirt, maybe even the same jeans, and he didn't care. And in my head, I'm like, yo, what's going on with this guy? But now that is 100% me. Like when I go to work, I'm wearing the same sweats, maybe not the same shirt. I switch up the shirt because I sweat or whatever.
And
but
obviously, as the sweats get dirty,
right?
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, we're wearing the same thing. Like why are y'all going so hard for work, especially where I work? I'm not gonna shout it out or nothing.
Right.
But like. You go and you change you change into like scrubs. So you're only wearing your street clothes for like 10 seconds.
Right.
So like why come, you know, in your Sunday's best? It don't make sense.
Maybe they don't got a lot going on.
Or maybe
that like, so for some people I want to say like going to work is like the most interaction they're gonna get with other people.
Yeah, right.
So, you know, that's their 10 seconds, 20 seconds, a minute, or if, you know, they wearing their clothes throughout the whole day. They're 8 hours of fame or to show out. But we a little exceeded the 30 for 30. We're at 32. So
right now we're about to get into the Your Honor segment. If you're new to the show, and we didn't do this right the last time, and we apologize for that.
He apologized.
But,
he should say sorry.
Hey, my apologies. I'm not.
Lil Brody.
he was waiting to do that. That's whatever. We would talk about that another time.
Strong.
So Your Honor segment is where we utilize our competitive spirits. Now I don't play basketball every day. You probably don't play basketball every day. So like we can't be competitive in that way, but we know that we could be competitive here, and this is how we get that off.
Right.
So without further ado, let's get it.
All right, Your Honor. We appreciate you for proceeding over this matter. We'll leave it up to you and the audience to pick a side you agree with the most.
Okay.
All right. The question today is around what age should parents stop dressing their kids?
And real quick, when we say Your Honor, we're talking to you, the listeners, and if you're watching on YouTube, the viewers.
Right. Yeah. So I'm set it off.
Yeah, you set it off.
I bet.
Prosecutor.
So, Your Honor, kids don't know what they're doing out here in this world. Kids are kids. We want a better life for our kids. What do we do as adults? I mean, I know I don't have any kids, Your Honor, but I think it's a parent's job to dress their kids until they're about 17, 18 years old. I'm going to let the defense go so we can go blow for blow.
All right. Your Honor, I like to call K to the stand, or Lil Bro to the stand.
This guy.
I'm gonna ask you a couple questions. All I need is a yes or no from
Objection.
you. All I need is a yes or no from you. So you understand?
Copy.
All right. Are you confident in the way you look?
Yes.
Did you dress yourself today?
Yes.
All right. So please get off the stand and don't object. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, cause a ruckus in this courtroom today. All right. So look, confidence, when you dress yourself, you get confidence, right? Like when you put on your favorite outfit, you know that you look good in this outfit. It gives you a certain confidence. Being able to put on what you need to put on to look a certain type of way is like your style is a sense of identity, right? And then also clothes is a form of art form or another form of communication, right? So, Your Honor, adults should not dress their kids past 9 because you're taking away their confidence, their identity, and a form of communication that's important for them to grow as a person. Now, I'm gonna rest my case, but I'm gonna let the prosecution. Yeah, I'm turning on the K.
Your Honor, that was nonsense, complete and utter nonsense, Your Honor. Their sense of identity. Listen, Your Honor. So what happens when his 10-year-old child says, "Dad, Dad, Dad, I want to be a doctor or a dinosaur"? Let them identify as what they want, right? I mean, that's what's going on in the world today. But listen, Your Honor, on DAD.com, they had a great article, The 7 Signs of Maturity, right? I'm going to quote 3 of them. I'm going to quote 3 of them that you'll get where I'm going, Your Honor, right? So, again, the article was The 7 Signs of Maturity. These are 3 that I like. A mature person is unshaken by flattery or criticism.
Okay.
A mature person makes decisions based off character and not feelings. Lastly, a mature person seeks wisdom before acting. Now, as a child, where do you get that wisdom from? Your parents and elders and your elders. Also, Your Honor, he said 9 years old, Your Honor. Listen, so if it's up to him, his kids, they're going to be eating cupcakes and cereal for the rest of their lives. I'm going to turn it over to him, Your Honor.
Your Honor, this grown man sat up here and said that you should dress your kids to about 17, right? However, he continued to use the word mature. So first off, I don't know what that says about him as a potential parent, but that's crazy. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys, Your Honor, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I'm gonna tell you about a story, a guy named Pinocchio. Pinocchio, y'all might not know the real story, but Pinocchio was a real boy. Y'all didn't know that, right? His parents decided to keep on dressing him past the age of 9, and you know what happened? Pinocchio turned into a toy, a wooden toy, because his parents wanted to play dress up each and every day. You have to let your kids, 9, maybe even 10 years old, start to dress themselves, because they will then build the confidence, establish their identity, and be able to communicate effectively. Yes, communication is important when it comes to clothes. Like if I'm cold, what I'm going to do? I'm going to put on a hat. I'm going to put on some gloves. And then you see me, you know that I'm saying I'm cold. Right? Now, I'm going to just leave it right there and let
Your
this.
Honor, I would like to call Kai to the stand. You mind going to the stand? Now, I'm going to ask you a serious, maybe just one, but I'm going to say a series of yes or no questions.
Let's get it. I can't plead the 5th.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cut it out. Now, Mr. Wilson.
What's up?
Actually, true or false questions.
Let's get it.
Is it true that you dress yourself?
True.
Is it also true that about 20 minutes ago, you said you leave it up to Kels?
False.
This man is committing perjury.
Hey, I said I get approval. Like, she gives me the final approval, Your Honor. That's all I said. That's all I said.
So you don't dress yourself. That's what he's trying to say, Your Honor. Listen, I rest my case just based off that alone. I'm not resting my case. Listen, hold on. There was also an article on pbmainstream.com. Now, I do realize this is somebody's opinion I happen to agree with, all right? And I mean, it just states the obvious things, like parents make choices for their kids to let them or allow them to grow in a healthy lifestyle, right? Because no parent wants anything negatively for their children. We can both agree on that?
I plead the 5th.
Listen, I got nothing else from Your Honor. I mean, again, if it's up to the defense here, then kids not only are they going to be wearing sundresses in a snowstorm, but they're also going to be eating cereal, cupcakes, and what's that candy you like? Yeah, that one. For the rest of their lives. So past 17 and 18 is when a parent should stop dressing this kid. Actually, I got another. Go ahead.
You got another way. No,
you gonna let me finish?
Yeah.
So.
Give you closing, man.
What am I closing? Listen, if we left it up to and I have a story after this. If we left it up to a kid, right? Who sponsors a kid lifestyle or their fashion choices? Whose job is that? Ours, as the adults. I'm not a parent yet, but I will be a parent soon enough, right?
We all know following trends. That's what kids do, right? They follow the trends. Trends get pricey, right? Trends get pricey. If I let my kid choose what he's gonna wear, guess what? The average person, I'm not gonna be able to afford to get him more than 6 items of clothing, including shoes. If I choose, he probably won't know it and appreciate it at the time, but he'll be the freshest one on the block. Rest my case, Your Honor.
Your Honor, I appreciate your time, and I don't know how you're able to put up with this knucklehead over here. Listen, Your Honor, this guy came on here and said the kids choose. You can only have you'll only be able to buy 6 items, right? You are assuming. I don't want to acknowledge the type of parent you will be, or the type of parent you are, but who's to say that you could buy 50 items for a kid, right? You buy 50 items. And then from those 50 items, you let the kid choose what to wear for that day. Are you still getting dressed by your parents, my boy?
Your Honor, he's asking me questions I don't understand.
Are you still getting dressed by your parents, my boy? Listen, Russell Westbrook, say yes or say no. I rest my case, goddammit.
I plead the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th.
Hey, but that was the Your Honor segment.
Just to, I mean, I kind of, I think we should head our way with the.
Oh yeah.
So that's the end of Your Honor section. Let's just. Leave your thoughts on that in the comments.
Yeah, please jump in the comments. We're gonna be there. We're gonna be there looking for y'all. comment Kai or K or just
your own opinion. Your own opinion. What you think? I'm curious to know what you think. I mean, again, the Your Honor section is not necessarily our thoughts and views on things,
right?
But we're just trying to go on opposing sides to see how others can see it. But I just want to get into a little story time. I remember, and it goes with what we're talking about here.
Okay.
When we was in high school, I want to say it was either our junior year. I remember and this probably was the only time I was real caught up with fashion and trying to be fashionable.
Okay.
Because at that time I had my first job that was somewhat lucrative. I mean, it was being a caddy, and anybody who ever caddied before knows that's legal drug money to a kid. You know what I'm saying? I'm touching $150 almost every day. Besides Mondays was caddy day. So I
caddied for one day and I said I'm done. I can't do this.
Well,
no,
I mean it's boring, but that money was talking. I mean, the money was talking, and I remember having more money than I knew what to do with it. If I had to put an amount on it, I would say I had about $3,000 saved up, and I was to a kid that many years, 10 plus years ago. That's a lot of money.
I have a feeling I know where you're going with this.
That's a lot of money, right? And I was focused that I'm gonna kill him this year. I'm gonna kill him. So you know what I did? What you do, Kay? So I went out and I bought 12 pairs of sneakers.
Oh,
almost all Air Maxes, like Air Max 90s, Air Max 95s, and
You said our junior year?
Our junior year, I believe it was or maybe it was our senior year. Because our junior year, it was beef. I was staying at the crib.
Yeah. I call cat.
That's a story for another day.
Right.
But so our senior year, or the beginning of our senior.
Tell a story, bro.
Jeez, second time. Who?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I'm playing. You gotta worry about the story,
right?
But I bought 12 pairs of sneakers, and I remember thinking at that point, I damn near spent all my money, but I'm like, I'm finna kill him. One of my old friends, shout out to him, Edward. I showed him all my kicks. Like he likes all the kicks. I mean, he got a couple of them for me. Like he was going to get kicks, and I told him to grab me some. He's like, "Where's your outfits, bruh? Where's your shirts? Where's your jeans?" I was flabbergasted.
Outfits? Wait, I don't need more than sneakers? What the?
I got kicks.
Trying to go to school in his drawers and his kicks.
Oh boy! So then I was going. I don't know how people how just to tie home. I don't know how people put their outfits together. Like if you buy the sneakers and then that's how I would do it.
Right.
You buy sneakers and then you buy clothing trying to
match with it. Right.
Yeah. But I was just so in awe at that moment, because this was my first time having that much money. I'm like,
so I'm just gonna buy all these sneakers.
I'm gonna kill them. Left no money.
None of them was J's.
None of them was J's. Yeah,
Right.
J's wasn't my thing.
That's funny. That story. I remember one year I didn't have quite as much as $3,000.
Not at all.
Apparently he was balling. We knew nothing about it. We knew nothing about it. But
I had a great sneaker game and nothing else. So you like, yeah, you still look like a bum to me.
Right. But I was in Cali. Like I said, I did that one time. I stopped. My whole plan was to. That's when I discovered, I guess, gambling. I wanted to buy scratch offs. So maybe I had like $100. I'm like, I'm gonna buy 100 scratch offs. Like you said,
Right.
I'm about to kill it.
Right.
Bought the scratch offs. Man, I think the most that I won was $5 or just another scratch off.
He want his money back.
Man, that shit pissed me off, bro. That shit pissed me off.
Oh, so talking about those days, did you ever have an item of clothing that like you wanted so bad or you couldn't wait to finally be able to get in your possession?
Maybe, but I can't remember right now.
Oh,
Like-
because mine was I remember Black Label. And
That
it was a store on the east side of Stanford.
Yeah, I remember. What you're doing.
Yeah, it was not famous, but
That was a brand. My bad.
Yeah, yeah, famous is another brand, and they was popular for a little bit. But yeah, Black Label. Each one shirt used to run me about $50, but
I don't know. Yeah, how y'all used to. That's why I said like the Echo, the Old Navy.
I
Like
mean, you know, I was with all that. This was just that I had that 1 year where, for whatever reason, you know, it was the money. It was the money. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, I got enough money. I'm coming for everything. Now, yeah, I don't give a flying for doodle.
Right. Quick transition, real quick. So I was doing like a keyword search, right? And you let me know. I don't even know what this means, and maybe you might know.
Okay.
But when you do a keyword search for clothes, the number one thing that pops up is boyfriend jeans. Would you happen to know what boyfriend jeans are?
Yeah, I actually do know what boyfriend jeans are.
Oh shit! See, look, that's how you know his wife dresses him. She buys him all the husband jeans.
Or that's how you know he doesn't value clothing. I mean, so yeah.
Oh, touche. When you value clothing, you said you didn't.
I said it's last on my priority list, but
How many things you have on your priority list? You don't.
I mean, you want me to name?
No, but I'm saying
I gotta really go through it.
but you still value clothes to the point where you
Yeah,
know
like-
what boyfriend jeans are.
I mean, no, I know what boyfriend jeans are because I haven't been living under a rock for the last 20 years. So.
Can you please explain
Yeah,
to
boyfriend jeans it's like baggier jeans that the girl wears.
I was like-
so it's literally like boy jeans in a sense.
Oh wait,
Like,
it's for women?
for girls. Yeah.
Oh shit. So like
You
mom
know that?
jeans.
Huh?
Like mom jeans.
I don't know what mom jeans are.
Oh, it's the same thing, just like baggier
Yeah.
pants. Wow.
That's stupid. Yeah.
Wow. Damn, I thought it was
like
something
you
that.
had something.
Yeah, I thought Honey Mustard was buying that for you. Like yeah, she buying, you know what I'm saying? That's why I say husband jeans. She buying her husband some jeans. God damn. Hey.
You hurt my feelings. I ain't gonna say it no more.
Well,
just playing.
the second most search. These are keywords now.
Right.
Like, you can't just type it into Google. No, you got there's a special keyword tool that you.
Tell them.
Yeah. Anyhow, the second thing that popped up was cargo pants. Who's doing research on cargo pants nowadays or not? Like, I'm saying, you own?
Nah. Do I own cargo pants?
Yeah.
Of course.
Right now?
Yeah.
From like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And cargo shorts. I ain't say they getting worn, but see, I also don't fall into that category with the stat I read earlier. Like I don't throw away a lot of stuff because I find other uses for it.
You're a hoarder.
Right. I'm not a hoarder because I also don't buy a lot of stuff.
Got you.
I just mean like, all right, so it's like old cargo shorts. Those might be the shorts I might wear around the house if I gotta fix something on the car or like you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
So you say you're a hoarder. No, that'll be you, my friend.
Do you ever how often, if at all, does it matter where your clothes are made? It's like China.
Yeah,
it don't matter.
Nah.
To me it matters, but from experience, buying online, like you see some.
So you mean like where you're getting it from? Like literally not where it's made? Because you know on your
Touche,
shirt,
a lot made in China.
Yeah.
Touche, yeah. Where it's I guess exporting from or
So this is just what you're describing is just the difference of
sizes and
shopping online opposed to shopping in person.
well, I guess.
Because you really need.
Damn, I was like, I'm about to
kill
go
me
in.
with that?
I'm about to go in, not kill you, but I'm about to
Of course not. No, well, you know what? That's funny because like I'm pretty sure you're the same way. A lot of guys are like when we go somewhere, we're trying to get in, get out.
Oh right.
So a lot of times, and this is dumb on my part. I'll say I just got into it now because I don't really shop that much. But if I am gonna shop for clothing, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna try it on. I never used to do that before.
Right. I don't know why. I just put faith into like, yeah, I'm a size 30 for 30.
Bro, yeah, and then I get home and I take that L and I say I'm gonna finesse in some way. You know what I'm saying? Go 3 years, never wear it. You gotta give it up. Oh my god.
Yeah, that the worst.
So don't do that. Don't ever
Don't
do
buy
that.
don't buy online. But I mean, there's some stuff like, you know what I'm saying, you just cross your fingers and get there. It's like, oh, I mean, I could definitely wear this once. I could definitely pull this off once. Can't wash it, can't dry it, but I could definitely get one wear out of this.
Right.
That
right.
that happens. It used to happen quite often.
For me, it happened way too often, and I regret every day that I wasted money on some clothes that I could never wear. But
Right.
But to bring it back home, again, the average person spends about $161 a month on clothing, and that may not be you, right? And if it's not you, good for you. You save a lot of money. What that ends up being, if you added it up, that's a $92.32, which is damn near $2,000 a year just on clothing. So to if you want to be a better person, we can cut back. We can come back. Let's say $500, just $500. You know what I'm saying? Or cut back instead of $161. If you just cut back $61, you're saving $700 throughout the whole year, and you'll be way on your way to being a better person.
And there might be some people listening or watching and saying $161 a month.
That's it.
Not. I mean, don't even care for those folks. But they like $161. I can't wait to run into one of them. I'm saying I'm finna hit a lick. I'm saying, show me where all the people buying $161 a month worth of clothes.
Okay, that's definitely one side of the spectrum that people could be on.
How many items can you buy at Target for $20? Not $20. Not never mind.
Yeah.
Target's actually expensive.
I was
I'm
saying,
bugging. I'm bugging.
I actually was disappointed one time I went to Target when I seen a nice what was it, like a cargo shirt, and then I looked at the price and said, "All right, am I at the mall or?" You know
Right,
what I'm
like
saying?
I thought you was a competitor of Walmart. You freaking liar! Like, what the hell?
I said, well, that was the last time I went to Target.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's about 3 years ago.
Well, my wife loves some Target. By the way, do they brand themselves as Target or?
Nah, that's like you're bougie if you go to Target.
Wow. Yeah. What would be the Walmart?
It's just Wally War, bro.
You can't even.
Ain't nothing. You get ain't nothing popping from. Except, you know what? Now that I think about it, they do have
graphic tees. They got good graphic tees, by the way.
graphic
Walmart.
tees.
Yeah.
Yes. And I was saying, they sell the Hanes, the little black tee, white tee, Hanes, gray tees.
Yeah. Once again, you I don't know. You always find your way back to Jordans. I don't know how you do that.
Hey, yo,
I don't know how you do that.
This guy.
I think I care. So I know I said I didn't value clothes. I do value draws. Like
Yeah.
definitely.
I value draws now.
I would spend $20 on a good pair of draws.
I have spent $20 on a good pair of drawers. Wow. They wasn't a good pair of drawers either. They lied. Golly.
You got them online?
Huh?
You got them online?
I did get them online. Well, I seen the commercial for it, and then it's just, the breeze. No, not the breeze. Is it the breeze? The ones that's just entirely too tight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Your unit don't have any room.
Bruh.
Again, don't care about the pause patrol.
Going back to shopping online, I bought some. It was kind of like thongs, but in a picture, it didn't look like that though.
Oh, hell no!
Nah, bro. Like, I was so excited to get them because I was excited to get them because they had all type of graphics on
Bro,
them.
all right, was this Valentine's Day? Like, was Valentine's Day coming?
No. Well, they wasn't advertised as thongs. That's what I'm saying. Like I was entitled.
How many times did you wear them?
You best believe I brought them to Miami. We went to Miami. You know what I'm saying?
Why you including me in that?
all I'm saying is I was so happy to have these draws, and then I was disappointed. But I'm like, no, I'm still getting my money out of these.
Is that why that song was playing? Like, I never went to Miami. Shout out to Sean, my business partner too. Shout out to Sean. I remember me and Sean. We was like, "What's that?" We heard a song called "Thon Thon 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 Thon." That was you.
Y'all heard that? Nah, yeah, I was highly disappointed. I got a boner. That shit broke. You know what I'm saying? Popped the whole. Hey, come on, you already know what's going on. No.
Do you got
Where we at?
We had 53.
Okay. Do I have a what?
Do you have another statistic or things?
I'm good on the statistics because I don't want to go in on the other side of
Gotcha.
clothes.
Yeah.
I think that's an entirely different episode.
Yeah, it is. And again, I know that there is people who really do care about fashion, and
Right.
$161 a month on clothes might seem light to them.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, it's
That's one
obviously
purchase.
it got to be a whole nother episode when we talk about financials and stuff, and
Yeah,
just
yeah.
being smart. We're part of the FIRE lifestyle. We're trying to be, and that's being financially independent, retire early. If you didn't know, so shout out to them. There's many podcasts on that.
And the FI podcast, I listen to that
Yeah, Choose FI.
religiously. Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, I was asking, did you have because we have a segment where
Okay, so yeah, we getting ready to close it out. But before I close it out, information the guru would make you pay for.
There we go.
So this is in this segment, or not a segment, but in this little last thing, is I don't know why, but people with some type of influence or guru, so to speak, they tend to make people pay for basic information, and I'm not a fan of that. So, anyways, today we're talking about clothing. So, a lot of times people like if you have like a black tee and you wear it religiously, and you happen to wear deodorant, because some people don't wear deodorant, but if you wear deodorant, then you might get like some type of stains, and
streaks.
yeah, that you can't get out even if you shower, right? If that happens and you don't necessarily want to wear the shirt no more, but you don't want to throw the shirt out either, there's something else that you could do. So let me go in my bag real quick. So I'm not sure if y'all noticed. I'm not sure if y'all noticed this. This is actually a sleeve from a shirt. You could turn into, you know what I'm saying? Hey,
Bubba. In the comments they'll be like, "Well, you ain't low. We seen that the whole time."
what the sleeve? Yeah. If y'all noticed the whole time that this was a sleeve, then I'm sorry, I failed y'all.
Yeah.
But the reason why I'm pulling this out, just so y'all know, it ain't cap. You know what I mean? It got the white stains on this. You know what I'm saying? I just took one sleeve off, put it right here. Now I'm not saying that this is fashionable, but I'm saying that this is information that a guru will make you pay for. You heard?
Ooh.
Straight like that.
Love it, love it, love it.
So we appreciate everybody listening this far to the podcast.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna have, from now on, we have episodes coming out every Monday and every Thursday.
Monday and Thursday. Tune in, chime in, and give us your thoughts on these things, because this is just a conversation,
Right.
and we're extending the conversation to you. And always remember, being competitive is a positive attribute.
Oh, that's a Fendi.
Being average
It's a choice.
is a choice.
Get in.
All right.
Gang.
Average blows.